Your baby won't stop crying. It's 2 in the morning. There's no pediatrician, no pharmacy, no gas drops, no Google. Just you and a screaming baby. So how did ancient parents survive this? Well, depending on where you lived, the answer could involve herbs, prayers, amulets, temple healers, or drugs we'd never dream of giving a baby today. Let's find out. If you were living 20,000 years ago, you'd probably never put your baby down in the first place. Hunter-gatherers carried babies almost constantly, while walking, gathering food, even during daily chores. No cribs, no strollers, no baby swings. Just skin-to-skin contact, warmth, and movement. Modern research shows that carrying babies can reduce crying, so prehistoric parents may have been doing one of the best things possible without even knowing the science. By 1500 BC, Egyptian medicine had become surprisingly sophisticated. If a baby wouldn't settle, healers sometimes used herbs like chamomile to soothe stomach discomfort. But medicine wasn't separated from religion. Parents also wore protective amulets, recited spells, and prayed to gods believed to protect children from evil spirits. To an ancient Egyptian, a crying baby wasn't always a medical problem. Sometimes it was believed to be a spiritual one. The ancient Greeks believed digestive problems caused many illnesses. For babies with stomach pain, healers recommended plants like fennel and dill, herbs that are still studied today for digestive discomfort. But there was another remedy: opium. Ancient physicians knew it stopped pain and made people sleep. By modern standards, giving opium to an infant is extremely dangerous. But in the ancient world, nobody understood addiction, breathing suppression, or overdose. To them, a quiet baby often looked like a cured baby. The Romans borrowed medical knowledge from both the Greeks and Egyptians. If herbs didn't work, parents might visit a temple. Healing gods such as Asclepius were believed to cure illness through dreams, rituals, and sacred healing spaces. Medicine and religion weren't separate, they were often part of the same treatment. As Europe entered the Middle Ages, folk remedies became common. Some parents gave tiny amounts of herbal infusions containing ingredients like chamomile, fennel, or dill. Others turned to remedies we now know were unsafe, including preparations containing opium or alcohol in some regions and time periods. These practices weren't considered reckless then. People simply didn't know the risks. They were trying to comfort a child with the knowledge they had. Surprisingly, some of it did. Carrying babies, rocking them, breastfeeding on demand, chamomile, fennel, dill. These are all approaches that continue to be researched or used in some form today. The dangerous part wasn't the herbs, it was the drugs. Thankfully, modern medicine has shown that substances like opium and alcohol are unsafe for infants. So next time your baby's been crying for hours, remember, at least you're not choosing between a temple priest and opium. Ancient parents loved their children just as much as we do. They were simply working with the best knowledge available at the time. If you love ancient medicine, ancient history, and the unbelievable ways our ancestors survived, subscribe to Primal Explained, because this is only the beginning.